What's happening, everybody? It is Sunday, time for another episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date, being thrifty over 50. I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. Hi, everybody.
Momma. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, I just got home. I went out and bought my Christmas tree today.
Is that what you told me you were doing?
I said I was running errands. I didn't tell you specifically.
Oh, yeah, because I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot. So right before the show, you were ballsy enough to go out and get the tree right that second?
I was, and you know, when I got to the lot, I saw a tree that I liked. I walked right over to it, pulled it out. It was perfect. I bought that tree in within 5 minutes, not even that much time.
Isn't that awesome how that happens?
Sometimes you just find the right one. And I don't get a big one anymore. It's only about a 4-footer. And of course it is totally decorated all Hawaiian. Pink lights. It's cool. I like it.
It can't be decorated yet.
Well, it will be, but when I do it, it's always all Hawaiian. Changed over completely.
Gotcha.
Back. What's new with you?
So how's everyone doing? All right, what's our topic today, Mom? And why is it our topic today?
How to upload a video to your listing. Where you got the block out? Get the block ready.
Oh yeah. All right, true or false? True or let's play a little game. Here's my bang my head here block.
Yep.
True or false? Have you uploaded videos to your listings in the past?
Yes.
What'd you say?
Yes.
So, true or false? What the hell happened? You've done it before. What happened?
Far in between. And if I don't have notes written down in front of me, I cannot remember what I did.
Okay, where's your notes?
I couldn't find any. But let me say this. From the last time that I did one, it all changed. Well, a lot of it changed.
No, none of it changed.
Yes, Jason, because when I told you what I was doing, you said, "Mom, what are you doing?" And I told you, I said, "Well, here's my notes from way back when." He said, "No, we don't do that anymore."
Wait a minute. What? Where's those notes? You got them handy?
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
A long gone.
I don't remember that conversation, but
yeah, you did.
Me getting old.
You said you don't have to do that anymore. I mean, I had, what this is.
We've been adding videos for the last, I don't know, 8 years.
Well, whatever I was doing was wrong. Not wrong, but you said it doesn't. It's not effective anymore. That we had
apparently because hey, here we are today talking about adding videos to your listings.
You told me that it's newer and easier to do it now.
Yep. Oh. So let me ask you this: there's a file in the thrifting board. True or false? You didn't go read it.
True. I did not go read
it. All my lifeguard slave and build this wonderful free group for everyone.
I know,
and if I can't get my own mother, my own show partner to go read the files, what luck do I have for everyone else?
Am I getting a lump of coal for Christmas because of that?
Oh, I'm gonna bang you're not getting that share hoodie now.
Oh no. Oh, I know. Isn't that awful, everybody? I mean, that is pathetic.
All right, so how many watching live right now? We got 52 right this moment. How many live don't have a clue how to put a video in your listing? So I'm watching the chat. Mom can't see the chat, but we'll get that fixed very soon. So how many in the chat have never added a video to your listing, either because you don't think you need one or you're just like, I don't know what to do. Yeah. I'm afraid.
And when we do go through this, slowly, please. There's a lot of us old folks.
Wow, I guess I know everyone tuned in. We've had 2 me's. I have a small clue, and everyone else's. I've tried, and it was too big of a file. All right, let's start with Ann's. Ann, how long of a video did you take? Because no video should be longer than 30 seconds, and a rare one could be a minute. So other than that, how long of a video did you take? Because let me tell you, in this day and age of ADD, you don't need longer than 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, mine was around 22 seconds on the one I just did.
Yeah, so Ann's was 27 seconds, and so that I don't understand why her file was too big. So I'm guessing I'm guessing you did some step wrong, but hey, we're gonna go through it today, easy peasy. All right, so why do you add a video? Well, you add a video. Oh, is this at batteries? Hang on. Yep, you add a video when you have things that sing, that dance, that fart, that move around, that whistle, whatever. So I'm selling a bunch of these things. And to post a picture, that's nice, but to post the video,
No, that's great.
Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to
all right, so you're gonna video all that. Now, here's the joys of adding a video. My photo studio is down the hall at the other end of the house. Like I said, videos 20, 30 seconds. The second you're done, by the time I walk down the hall to my office, my phone says, congratulations, your video's on YouTube. So that step's done. Doesn't take any time. Zippy quick. And then you go and you grab it, you convert it, you stick it in, boom, done. It's easy. It's very easy.
It isn't that easy for us. It's not.
Yes, it is.
All right, we'll
Now,
see. We'll see.
Those of you watching now, one little side note, if you're from the Secret Beach, my new paid membership group, we are doing a second show right after this, and we're going to go a little deeper. I'm going to show you how to make a little movie. So if you got something, and not even for a listing, if you want to make a little movie and you're not sure how, if you go to the Secret Beach, there will be a link for the next show right after this. So it'll be about a half hour continuing on from this show. So make sure that you then, once we say goodbye here, you go click the link over there to go to the next show.
Cool.
All right. Yes, so you have to convert it. Okay, so Miss Ellie has a perfect question. Is eBay going to allow it? Starting in July of 2017, eBay is getting rid of active content. Excuse me. Excuse me a minute.
Cheers.
What? Cheers. Hey, water.
Yeah, I got water in mine. Mine's a wine.
I drank my fair share of rum at Frankie's last night for their 8th anniversary party. So active content is anything in your listing that isn't static, and that means anything that moves. So if you've got a scrolling bar showing your other stuff for sale, if you got dancing little bears, you got blinky lights, all that stuff's going away in July of 2017. So in 7 months. And the reason that is even with modern phones, a lot of times it takes too long to load, and not everyone is on a 7 Plus. Not everyone has the newest model. There are some people still rocking a iPhone 4. And so if you have all this moving stuff, it takes too long to load, and eBay's in the business of selling things. So if the buyers are like, I can't wait for this to load, and they move on to Amazon or elsewhere, eBay doesn't want that to happen. So they're getting rid of active content. Videos are active content, but from the top brass, they are working on it because they know video's very important. And I kind of put them on the spot. I go, hey, top brass, because I was on a call with them. It's 2016. Why not have the feature to upload video directly in eBay? Why do we got to go through these hoops of converting and going elsewhere? I mean, come on. This is not 1992 anymore. Let's get it with it. And they're working on that too. So for now, keep adding videos.
Okay.
If nothing else, you have till July. So use your videos.
Okay. Well, I hope they get that other one in place, because that would be so nice and easy.
All right. So Mom can shoot the video. Am I correct?
Correct.
And Mom, I'm going to let you have the floor. Show everyone the correct way to hold their phone, please.
All right. That way, when you film a video, not this way. You have to do it horizontal.
Not hold it up and down vertical.
No.
Your TV, your computer monitor is horizontal. That's how you shoot video, so it fills the entire YouTube screen, not just a sliver in the middle. And if you watch this and I see you put a video in my group vertical, you will not hear the end of it. Trust me. This is how you shoot video, horizontal.
Yay, I got something right. Yay!
Yay! So just remember your TV. Your TV is horizontal. Remember that.
Yeah, that's a good way to think of it.
Okay. So Mom, you can shoot the video, correct?
Yes, I did that. I even talked with my video. I did do that as well.
Oh, so you kind of described what was happening?
I did.
Which you don't have to do, but sometimes that is needed. Especially, I mean, obviously, really don't need a description on this. They're just singing and dancing.
Right.
All right. So
mine is, Brenda Lee singing "Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree." So I wanted to, let them know that that's who was singing, even though it was in my copy.
All right, that's cool.
Okay.
And so you could upload to YouTube, right?
Yes, but it took me a little while, so we need to kind of go over there. I got there.
All right. But that's where it ends for you.
Yes. Done. Be neat.
All right. All right. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen?
All right, let's do it. Old-fashioned way. See, Mom's here with her pen and pencil.
Yeah. You don't got your stenograph?
No, but I'll be taking my notes in shorthand. Ha, ha, ha.
All right. All right, let me get my phone sharing here. Let's turn the camera on down here. Whoops, let me stop sharing. Turn the camera on. There we go. Oh. Talk for a second, Mom. I got to fix something real quick on my phone.
Well, I hope I've got a lot of good things to show you guys today. I hope your sales are going well. I have to say mine were a little slow over the weekend. I was hoping for a little more, but I ran a sale last weekend, so did clear out a lot of stuff, but might be doing another sale because I do want to move some of this merchandise, and some of it needs to go, as I'm sure we all have the same situation. So hopefully we can do another sale. I've been running my sale 3 to 5 days, so if that helps anybody.
We just figured out Ann's problem. She didn't upload the video to YouTube.
Okay.
Yes, that's what you must upload to YouTube.
Yeah.
You do not need a special YouTube account. You just need a YouTube account.
But you are going to show that, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But all right, so keep yammering because I don't know why.
Okay.
The important thing we need is not happening.
You want to make an announcement for the next show or not yet on that?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. All right. I went to, there's a beautiful place in Ohio that I went to last week to see Christmas decorations called Stan Hewitt Hall, that was owned by the Sieberlings, who started Goodyear Tire. I'm sure we all know the Goodyear blimp, and it is located here in Akron, Ohio, the home of someone else famous. Does Akron, Ohio ring a bell with anybody? Like Mr. LeBron James? If anybody is in the Ohio area, I highly recommend that you go and see this display. The manor home has 65 rooms that they built. It took them 4 years to build it. And the grounds are gorgeous with lights. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of lights. Plus, they have a conservatory that they built to house all their tropical plants in, which were beautiful. So that was one of our highlights. I went with my granddaughters and my daughter, and it was gorgeous, you guys. We went there last Sunday. So, like I say, if anyone's in the Ohio area, I hope you could get a chance to see it. Well worth it. Well worth it. And Jason, you know what it reminded me of while you're working there?
Yeah.
Jason has taken me out to the M&M candy place with all the cactuses that they light up for holiday time, and their one section in the conservatory was all cactus, and they had those all lit up. So that kind of brought back a little memories of Las Vegas when we did it. Always a fun time of year. My favorite.
All right, so I'm gonna call an audible. We're gonna go to your scores of the week and let you talk about those while I'm trying to figure out the one thing I need to show you guys. Technology is failing me.
Oh no.
Yes. All right, so I know this is gonna be a little out of whack today, but we're gonna jump ship, go right to the scores, so you don't gotta listen to us vamp.
Okay.
And
do you want to do scores, or do you want me to do my haul? What would be easier while you work on this stuff?
Yeah, do your haul, because then you can just control it.
Right, then I can control it. Okay, all right. Speaking of Ohio, I'm going to get myself up on the screen so I make sure I'm in the camera well. Okay, you guys, this is the Cleveland Indians mascot called Slider. As you can see, he's got a little head, but he's a bank, and it's one of those giveaways, you know, that they have at the games. And he cost me all of $25, but he is bringing in around $15-20. So again, always look for those giveaways. You know, any of you that have sports teams in your hometown area, always look for those when you're out, you know, thrifting, because they seem to sell well. I have picked up a number of those along the way, and they do very, very well. We had an estate sale the other day, and I grabbed I didn't get to the estate sale, folks, until like 3 hours into it, and these were still there. A lot of you know these are vintage paint by numbers. They're smaller, but I'm going to, you know, put these together. I bought those two, and we have some lambs here with a little duck and the other lamb. I'm going to put these together. Now, if you'll notice, this one did not get finished. Don't pass those up. People still pass those when they're unfinished. So these 4 here cost me $1. So I'll be putting those up 2 and 2 when I go to list those.
2 and 2. Just like Chuck Woolery. 2 and 2.
And this is an old Ice Capade program.
Oh, wow.
Well, I know. In fact, I should show you something. This is a 30-year anniversary from 1970, you guys. You know, I mean, just some of the pictures in it were just so cool. And this was 50 cents. So I'll be putting that up for 20 bucks. Let's see what else is in here. But yeah, 1970 ice capades. I mean, can you imagine how far we've come since then with these kids and their talent? So I like that. Okay. And I found these. Get this out of here. Alice in Wonderland tennies, brand new with tag. They have flowers all over them. The Disney sticker. I know. You working?
Yes, I'm working.
Okay. And these were 10 bucks, but they are selling for between $30 and $35. So size 6, if in case anybody is interested. Those are there.
All right, so pause on that. Let's hop right into it now that I got it going.
All right.
All right, Jeremy. All right, so here's what I recommend. What I recommend is just watch, think about it, absorb, then go back and rewatch and take your notes. I find that if you're watching something like this and trying to take your notes right now, you're going to miss out in key parts. So just sit back, have a sip, relax, and watch. All right. So I want to make sure that everything's working all properly. I want to make sure that I had to refresh and now I'm way behind in the feed. So I want to make sure that everyone is seeing my phone right now.
Yeah, Mom's got it up. It's good here.
Yep. Yeah. The only problem with me refreshing is the feed's now about
How far back?
40 seconds behind me. So,
Okay.
okay, cool. I think it's working. All right. So I've already shot video of my little snowman and snow woman. So I will go to my photos on my phone. Oh, you guys are getting a little preview of the picture for later. And let's go to the video. So there's the video.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Be careful what you're showing.
I don't even know how we got there. That was crazy. Technology is not playing nice today. So, what the? All right. There we go. All right. So there's the video playing of the and Snow Woman. All right. So
and
we
make a note too, make sure you're close enough that it's picking up the sound real well.
Everybody's like, my eyes. Yes, good point, Mom. Make sure you're close enough to the thing that's making sounds. All right. So I'm going to now right at the bottom, you're not gonna be able to see this on the screen, but actually I can do it down here. So right at the bottom, if I can get this angle just right, on the far left is a little box with an arrow. Can you see that box with the arrow? Right
Box
there.
with the arrows. Okay.
All right. So when you tap that, now we're cooking. You tap that, it has all the options on where you can send this video. You can send it in a message. You can send it in an email. You can iCloud share it. But the important one that we're worried about right now is YouTube. I already have my YouTube app set up on my phone, so I'm already logged in. So there's no need to worry about logging in. And so you're going to tap YouTube, and then you're going to give it a quick title. So Hallmark, Mr. and Mrs. Snowman. And then I always put it in high def. It's a much bigger file, but it still works just fine. It just looks a lot clearer. So in this video in your listing, you don't need to write this real long description. This is the same way I set up the shows that you're watching of Mom and Me right now. And of course, I write a little bit longer description because we want people to tune in. But for a video you are just sticking in your listing, you don't need much of a description. And you don't need to worry about tags or anything else. And so all you really have to do is type a title and switch it to high def. That's it.
Okay.
Which is right at the top. You can see publish at the top right-hand corner. And now it's going to prep the video and upload it to YouTube for you. And this was a 32-second video. And sure, well, I'd shown it like that. And there's about 20 seconds left on the upload to YouTube. So once it's uploaded to YouTube, then we can go get it and put it in my listing. Yes, I'm very sorry about that picture that popped up. That was from so long ago. I have no clue why that popped up on this video. I'm glad everyone is enjoying it. Okay.
It shocked your mother.
Shocked. All right, I'm going to come down here again because I need to. Okay. So as you can see, it says Mr. and Mrs. Oh, it changed Mrs. to Ants. Snowman's published to YouTube. So it is on YouTube. So from my phone, I don't need to do anything else because I don't need to go there on my phone. So you can just close it. All right. Can you add more than one video to your listing? You could, but why would you? What would you need 2 listings of in your listing? If you need more than one, just take a video all the way through. And I just got an email. Hey, congrats. Your video is now on YouTube. All right.
That's as far as your mother got.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let us now go to, I don't think I need my phone anymore, so we can turn that off. Okay. So let me stop that. And I'll come back here. Okay. So now we go over to YouTube on the computer. All right. So let us share the computer. Application window. All right. So here is my YouTube screen. And I've been doing, as you can see, I've been doing a lot of these videos. And let me refresh here. And now you'll see my new video. There it is. Hallmark Mr. and Mrs. Snowman. So I'm going to fix this ants because the title does show up in your listing. So you want to make sure it isn't something weird or a bad picture of boobs.
How did you change that title, Jason? Oh, edit. I see. I see edit.
Yeah, you just click on it.
Yep. I saw that. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we have our video in YouTube. So what we do is we go up here, and as you see, I highlighted the address bar to the video. And so we're going to right-click and copy. Okay, everybody with me so far? Mom, are you with me?
I'm with you. Right-click and copy.
Right. Yep. Now, the easiest thing to do, because the website's kind of tricky, is just Google. Well, here, I'll just do it. I had it all prepped, but I'll just do it. Google eBay YouTube converter. And the first thing that pops up is what you need. It's by ISDN *TEK. That's why it just, and look how long that title is.
Nice.
So yeah, it's just easier to Google it. All right. So now we're going to convert the link to your YouTube video into the coding that eBay needs in order for it to be seen on your listing. All right. Is everybody with me on that?
Kind of.
What do you mean kind of? All right. I'll stop.
Where are we doing that?
Right here in this website.
Oh, in the website. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the YouTube converter for eBay. See how it says it across the top there?
Yep. Okay. All right, got it.
All right. So right there it says paste video number, URL, or code here. So now we're going to right click again and paste. So there we go. Okay, with me?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you scroll down here, it's already set for mobile friendly. That means if someone looks at your listing on a phone, it'll show up. They have it centered. This is the one time I like Video Center because it puts it straight in the middle of everything. And then at this button right here, it says make eBay code. Everyone see that? You see that, Mom?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Okay, so you click that button and boom. That's how quick it is. That's the coding you need. Okay, so the next step is just to highlight all this. So there's a couple ways. I would hope everyone knows how to highlight. I'm just going to click and drag my way up. Now it is all highlighted. I'm going to right click again, and I'm going to click copy. All right, is everyone with me?
Okay.
All right, so that is, well, here. So we're going to go now, we're going to go do a listing on eBay. So let's find one of these. So this is Hallmark Hallmark, snowman, Mary. Oops. All right. So now, for those of you who don't know this trick, find the item that's sold that you're selling, and then click sell similar, and it'll bring the title with you and the category and everything. Does no one have the snowman and Mrs. Snowwoman?
Might be good.
Of course, I can find. I say I can find everything but the one I need.
Right. But that might be good in one way.
Well, yeah. I mean, if no one's selling this one, that that is really good for me.
Yeah.
Let me type Snow Woman and see if that comes up. Snow Woman. There it is.
There we go.
I don't like the $9.99. I like the $19.99. So this one's got the year, so not have to worry about that. And it does have wood tags. I want to get rid of that. But as you can see right here, it says sell one like this. All right, so click on that. Okay, so you want to make anytime you do sell similar, you want to make sure you clean up the title if it doesn't match yours. So I don't have mine with a tag. I wouldn't put nice condition in there. That's what the condition field's for. And it does. We wish you a Merry Christmas. So we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Can you abbreviate that, the Christmas, or no?
Yep. And I don't want to hear about how I'm taking Christ out of Christmas. It searches the same way. I do not have enough characters to spell out Christmas. So this is a good alternative. I'm going to make sure I have my categories correct. So my categories out of my store are Christmas and winter and plush stuffed animals used. I'm going to put excellent working condition.
Picture working. Yep.
All right. I don't have my photos handy here, but just for grins, I'm going to use this picture of Elvis. Just because I want to get to the important part. Uploading the video. Okay. So here is where we're going to type our standard listing. So we're going to kind of reiterate what we already talked about. 2003 plush singing. Oops, not at sign. Snowman and Snow Woman from Hallmark. Push the button and they sing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." Okay. Batteries included.
You always include the batteries, Jace, or not?
No, but these happen to have some in them, and they were there when I thrifted it, so
all right.
I'm leaving it in there. Okay, so here is the part where everyone gets lost. Okay, see where it says standard and HTML right up here? That's a question to you, Mother.
Oh yeah, I know that this part I remember.
All right, so you have to click on HTML, and then what we just did got turned into HTML. Put your cursor before the first thing and hit enter a couple times so you can get a couple blank lines. Then go back up and then right click and paste the code from your video. Okay. Everybody with me? Paul, if I'm blurry, you need to change the settings on your computer for either need to refresh or change it to high def, which is the little wheel in the right-hand corner. All right. And that's it. So when you click back to standard, then boom, there's the video of your listing. And it plays in your listing. That's it. Those are the steps to put a video in your listing. Now I know I'm behind on my feed, so I'll let the chat catch up. So at this point, is there any questions? You shoot the video from your mobile device, you upload it to YouTube because you're already logged into YouTube. By the time you sit at your desk, it's already there. You grab it, you go to your computer, you copy the address of the video, you go to that converter, you plug it in, and you click get code, and that is your new code to then insert it into your eBay listing, making sure you're on the HTML tab.
And then when you're done with that, you got to go back and click standard to bring it back, correct?
Oh, you don't have to, but most people don't know. Most people get confused here. I
Okay.
happen to know most everything that's going on here only because back in the day, Griff taught us how to do a little HTML. So before you could do things like change your font, like nowadays, look, if we want this font to be red, all we got to do is highlight it, go to advanced editing, and change the color to red. Easy peasy. We want to make it bold, we make it bold. We want to make it bigger, we'll make it bigger. Back in the day, you didn't have that functionality. You had to type all the HTML in. So all this stuff you see here, Mom, I had to learn how to do.
Oh my God.
So I can read most of that. I can tell you exactly what's happening there.
Okay.
Like things like this, Ma. See how there is a little space between the video and the wording, but you can actually just enter that in too. So after it says end video, if you put in the greater than, less than with a P in the middle of it like that, that means a line break. So that automatically puts in those couple lines between. Now, you don't have to do that. I'm just showing you. If you know a little HTML, you can play around with it too.
Okay. Well, now I have to find something else to video so I can practice.
Now, I'm going to list this real quick. Even though I got the wrong picture, I realize that. I'll come back and edit it after the show. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like in a done listed listing. So ignore the photos, please, because obviously the backside of an Elvis CD is not the correct photo. So here's our eBay listing, and this is the only way to get it so the video works. And boom, there's the video in our listing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it plays. And look, there's a little advertising for selling past your expiration date, telling you it's live now. So there you go. See, the circle is complete.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I see people saying they're doing their videos after the description. Nope. Do your video first. Some people might not even get to your video. And the video, when you have something that sings or dances, is the most important thing, more than your description. And let me tell you, everyone, no one reads anyway. No one reads.
They don't. Gee, that's really good, Jason.
Then somebody asked, how do you prevent others from using your video? You can make it unlisted. So I set mine to public. You can make it unlisted so they can't get it. But you know, if someone steals my 20-second video, I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I should care, but you know, it's not like I painted the Mona Lisa and someone did a photocopy of it. I took a 30-second video of a stupid Hallmark thing singing and dancing in my bathtub, essentially. So if someone steals it, oh well.
I mean, they steal pictures. I mean, it's not worth the effort to try and stop it.
No. If you're an artist, yes, absolutely.
No.
All right, I do want to show you one other thing. I should have had it prepped, so I do apologize. Something just dawned on me. I'm like, oh yeah, duh, I should have done that. So, you know, that is straight up regular video, just shooting it the proper way. Now, when we've talked about this, I don't know, was it on this show, Ma, or 30 Business with Jay and A? Time-lapse video for something that it didn't have a moving part, but I needed to show that it worked.
Yeah, it wasn't with us, I don't think, honey.
Okay, so it must have been on 30 Business with Jay and A, or a bazillion other things I've done. So let me find it real quick here.
Sure. How does everybody feel about uploading that video?
Oh, someone's asking if I had video to the title. Sometimes I do if I have room for it, but if I have more important words, I just let them discover it, essentially. And so when they discover it, they're happy.
I never thought about that, but that is a good point.
But yeah, but if I have a little space, I'll be like, you know, video in listing or receive video. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this is a 22-second video. It's a clock that didn't have a second hand, but I did want to show that it worked.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
And so I set my camera, which if you can see the camera, see the orange thing in the middle of the clock. I wasn't going for a high art concept here. Yeah, you can see the thing that's shooting the video. I didn't really care. What I wanted to show was that this actually works. And because there's no second hand, the only way to make it show that it works is to show it ticking across the minutes. And the only way to do that without being horribly boring is do time lapse. So what a phone will do when you have time lapse, it'll shoot a picture every like 20 seconds or something, and then merge it all together. So in this 21 seconds, you'll see this clock go 5 minutes. So here it goes. So see, that clock is not really obvious. You know, time is not moving that fast, obviously.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But it's definitely showing. It's definitely showing that it works.
Nice, very nice.
And that's it. Actually, I went about 6 minutes. All right. And then I have one more if I can bring it up real quick. Oh, actually. Let me see if I got it. If I labeled it properly. Yep. All right. So this one moved by motion, and it's singing and making lights.
Wow.
And here's something else that no one does. Besides the fact that I'm shooting the video and showing the motion, and if I had the sound on, you could hear the sound. But I also, hey, turn the lights off so you can see the actual twinkling lights work.
Cool.
And no one else does that. So barely anyone adds video, and no one adds video of light up things in the dark. And that's the key. You want to stand out from your competition.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Okay, we don't need to show this guy's cheat. All right, so I think that's pretty, you can go back, watch this right down the steps. I think that's pretty easy and pretty self-explanatory.
Well, I'll have to do a little more in-depth of running notes. Because, like you say, it was good to take it in the beginning, but I got to go back and absorb.
All right, so I think, so the feed's almost caught up to me. So any more questions on adding videos? Because I think that's it. It's pretty easy. And look, 20 seconds, 30 tops, 15's cool. I've seen people who have things that sing and dance, but the whole process of the singing and dancing is like 2 minutes, and they've shot the full 2 minutes. No one's going to watch that. Someone's going to watch for 15 seconds. They see it works. They see that they're going to get a working item, and they're good. They're content. That's all they need. They just need to be tickled. They don't need the whole thing.
It took Mom about a half an hour or longer to upload to YouTube the other day.
Now, what were you doing that took you so long, Ma?
Well, I didn't have the steps. Let's see that. To go in and highlight it all, click and drag, right click, copy. I didn't know how to do that in the YouTube section.
No, you said it took forever to upload it.
Oh no,
YouTube.
No. When I went to YouTube, I didn't realize I had to give it a title, and then the high def, and then hit the publish. I don't how mine got there. I haven't a clue.
So mom's video got there by magic.
It did. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh God.
So David Euling's asking if there is a way to edit a video. Yeah, David, there is, and we're actually going to talk about that in the bonus show for the Secret Beach. But everything we do, you should try and figure out how to cut time out of everything you do. So, you should do the video so you don't have to edit it really. And then what I do too, I start with a far shot, so you're seeing the whole thing, and then as they're singing and dancing, I bring in the camera, so I'm seeing Mrs. Snowman, Mr. Snowman. I'm kind of showing it around, even though it's moving. I'm not just being static. I'm moving around. I'm moving around the thing just so I can show all the angles of it moving.
Okay, that's good to know too. Yep.
So Heather has a great question. I know there's a rule, which is not a rule, just common sense, against fingers in pictures. But for instance, to video a phone I plan to sell, I kind of need to show my fingers. Yeah, because on this, I wanted the customer to see it from Jump Street, from where it started. So you see my assistant's hand reach in and do this. And then her hand leaves. So yes, that's the one time where, hey, there's no really way around it. You gotta put your hand there and touch it.
Yeah, mine was the same way with the Rockin' Santa. We had to turn them on, to get it. I wanted it from the beginning, so I had to have my hand in there as well.
And then Moonlighter says, how does video work with mobile? I'm not sure of your question. If you remember, it was already checked off to make it good for mobile. So that listing on mobile, the video will play just fine. So I'm guessing that's your question. And Sherry's taking a video of Hess trucks with bells and whistles working. 60 seconds too long. Yeah, you just need to see the bells and whistles and the lights working. That's all you need. So like I said, 15, 20 seconds, no longer. Plus, when you're only filming 20 seconds, you're only filming 20 seconds. And then 20 seconds to upload takes a lot shorter than 60 seconds to upload. And so everything, if you can cut out time, your day goes, you can do more in your day. Cool. All right, Moonlight. That's what Moonlighter meant. Yep. That was part of the converter. It automatically converts it for mobile. So very cool.
Nice.
Makes life easy. Nice. All right. That's it.
Okay.
On to the next stuff.
All right. Well, do you want me to go back to my haul stuff?
Well, no, now we'll get, yeah, but let's really quickly. Let's do Mama's Boy.
Right.
I thought this picture was very apropos, Ma. So
Let me see which one we got.
tonight, being in the season, it is time for the holidays, obviously. So this is the picture I found today. Ta-da!
Oh, look at that. Look at Dad's
Look
hair.
at my dad's sideburns.
Oh,
getting my robot all fixed up, but look at my dad's sideburns. Those are awesome.
that is great. Look how long your hair was. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Yeah.
I wish I still had that robot. I bet you it's worth some money.
Oh, I bet it is. And in fact, your mother kicks herself all the time because of what I sold of Jason's Star Wars toys, of Buzz's Transformers. Jenny's.
Oh yeah, I had all the original Star Wars toys. My brother had all the original Transformers. I think they call them G1s, if I'm not mistaken.
Jenny was big into strawberry shortcake, so I had everything in strawberry shortcake for her. Oh, bad mom.
All right, so all right, let's finish out your haul, then we'll do your scores.
Okay, all right. Let's see. All right. As some of you probably know, if you watched J&A last week, Nadine was talking about Christmas ornaments, and here, let me back up just a tad. Regan and I we had to go to a funeral last Tuesday, and it was 50% off at Savers on a lot of different colors. So while we were there, so this was 50% off the whole day. And we did not get there until 5:30, 6 o'clock that evening. So all day long, people were shopping. But I came along. I don't know if you are familiar with matrix ornaments. Let me see if I can get the pictures in here a little bit better. So the matrix features the Warner Brothers Looney Tune characters. And these, with the 50% off, came out to $2.50. I've already sold 3. They had a ton. I didn't buy them all. And we filmed them in the box, out of the box. Am I upside down? Probably. Yeah. Here's there was a gal that called me because Taz is her son's favorite character. So I bought about 10 of them, and I've sold 3 so far. And I did a few duplicates on what I thought was going to sell. So I did that. Then we stopped at Goodwill just the other day, and let me throw this out to the gang. Who knows what these are? Little miniature snow globes. You can see the snow.
Now, are those still selling, Ma?
Yes, they are.
Oh, see, I didn't think they were anymore, so I've been ignoring them. Crap.
I know. I mean, they're still selling, and they're around anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 bucks. They are the J.C. Penney's little snow globes. And I have a bunch of them, and they're 2003, 2010. This guy has no date, Mickey. And 2004. And 2005. And Dad did the research, and let's see, the best one we've got is 2005, believe it or not. Yeah, so anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. And I paid $2 a piece on those. So that wasn't bad. Now we're taking a chance on these. I called Jason on this because I wasn't too sure. We're CD hunting. My son's got me going on Christmas CDs. But while we were there, we found these plastic statues of the wrestler. This is John Cena. You can see it.
That's big.
Yeah, he's big. He's 31 inches, maybe, something like that. And oh gosh, who was this guy? Brian? What's his name? I forgot.
I know. I told you once. I'm so.
I've got it written down. I already have these guys up.
You didn't show his face. So show his face in case
I'm sorry.
we have any wrestling fans watching.
Yeah. So
now here's a good tip. So my mom sends me this picture, and I haven't watched wrestling forever. Everyone seems to know John Cena, but that guy had DB on his shorts. So I Googled WWE wrestler with initials DB, and I found him pretty quick too, because I went to images and I saw the image of the guy that looked like that guy, and that's who he was.
Right, and I think it's Dennis Bryan. I think Jason, something like that. And anyways, Here, I found these two. Let me go over to these at the same store. So I found these two music books, Led Zeppelin's, and so Dad, he went up to him and he said, "You give veterans a discount," and they said, "Well, no, we don't. But what do you want to deal?" And so we had the two books that were $10 a piece, and then the two statues were 15 a piece, and we ended up getting the statues for $8 a piece, and the books for $5 a piece. So is that too expensive, Jason, for books? I see. I didn't know.
No, I mean, I'm shocked you got a deal at retail.
I know.
I mean, granted, they're used, but it's a record store that I used to work at actually.
Yeah, this is Green. Well, no, where was I? On Detroit. Record Exchange. Lakewood. I was in Lakewood, Jace. Lakewood.
Yep.
But I was shocked that they gave us the deal. You know, who knew? Who knew? All right, then, Jason, I need help on something here. Dad did some research, and apparently we have something here that we don't know much about. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, all right. But look how these come. This is a reel to reel. It says not reel to. It's a tape recording. But look how it comes here. Have you ever sold any of these?
Wow, what the hell's that?
I don't know, but they sell.
Get out. My mom found a form of media I have never seen.
No. Now it says
wow.
stereo. I mean, because I kept saying to Dad, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. On the box, it says stereophonic tape recording. This one is strictly for dancing. Now, Dad looked this one up. Now we paid $1. We paid $1 for this, guys, and Dad says we should put it up for $20. But
nice.
Yeah, now the other one, there were two there. Well, the one didn't have any label on it, so I had to leave. But look who's on the front of here: Danny Kaye and Louis Armstrong.
Cool.
And this sucker is selling for around $45.
So what is this media called? What kind of cassette is this?
I'm trying to figure it out, Jason. I don't know, honey. Here.
Wow, I thought I'd seen all the types of media. Like a giant cassette.
I know.
I want to see the boombox that has that big of a cassette deck.
I know. I mean, isn't this crazy? Because here's the tape on the bottom.
I mean, that is just. You don't happen to have a regular size cassette handy, do you?
Yeah, I do. Right here, actually.
Here, yeah. Put it right next to it so people can really.
Well, that's the case. You gotta take it out of the case.
Here, you're in your state thing. Bring it down a little bit. There you go. Yeah. Look how tiny. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
I've never seen those. Look at that. Learn something new.
But yeah, $45 on the Louis Armstrong one. How's that?
I didn't even know I was supposed to be looking for those. Now I have to look for them.
Now, here's even has the papers that were inside. I don't know.
It is the 4-track 3 1/4 IPS. That is how they describe reel to reel. So it's like it's a weird.
Yeah, a reel
to reel.
Form of that. I know. So I was excited about that.
Yeah, heck yeah. Find something new. I'm always excited when I find something new and learn about it.
Did you tell me? I can't remember, and I didn't take time to go back. Did you tell me that musicals sell in cassette?
No.
Oh, I thought you did. Okay. Well, I'll keep them for myself. So much
especially not a common one. If you find some, rare out of print ones, yes, but that looked like a pretty common carousel to me.
We found that for 50 cents. And Dad
nice.
Yeah, but Dad did some research on this one, and he says that
Jill Getty said maybe those are for the hearing impaired. That's why they're bigger.
We paid $1 for this, and Dad says to put up for $14 on his research. I don't know. Maybe I'll team it up with something.
Yeah, I would team it up. Because you buy those at the counter at the ABC for like $9.99.
I was surprised when he said that. Oh, I found this. I've sold these buckets before, not this particular one, but this is Coors Light with all of the college team.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we paid $2 for that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I'll probably get that up for $20. Believe it or not, an old glass Tropicana jar. That's just my paper in there. On our notes, but I paid $1/4 for it, and these are selling for between $12 and $15. It's amazing,
nice.
Isn't it? This I'm going to probably. It's a metal. Whoops. There we go. You see it? It's a
Is
metal
it
one.
Band-Aids?
Band-Aids. Yeah. I wish there were some Band-Aids in there, but just an empty one of Mickey and Pals. It says. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I looked on the wall at Savers when we were in there that night, and found. And I saw these, and I said, "Oh gosh, those look pretty old." These are different. Well, let's see. Let me see if I can show you a few of these hem facings. Oops, hem facings. There's a lot of seam bindings, and they're from the 60s and 70s, Jace. You know, so I got a whole bag full of these. They were in the $2 section. So I'm going to put all these up. I think we got about 20 different ones here. And I'm going to put that up. Also, does anybody know what this is? I do, but I'm just wondering. Remember, safe treads for the bottom of our kids' pajamas so they wouldn't slip and slide all over the place. And that was in
Wow,
there
I
with
don't remember those at all.
Let's see. I have one more thing to show. Okay. I'm going to show you my. I went Christmas shopping on the CDs. Okay. All right. The Statler Brothers, not that much. It was around $7 or $8. But
Move it over a little bit.
sorry, this.
There you go.
Yeah, but this was in that batch that I bought for $2 for the whole box. Remember? So it cost me like pennies. Okay. This one, Jason, if my research is correct, I got some money on this sucker. What's it called? Bethlehem Children. Oh no, where's my notes? Where are my notes? I thought I had it all written down here. Shoot, this one's worth $50 or $60, I think, Jace.
Get out, really?
Oh yeah, listener's choice. Used is going for $53.99.
All right.
All right, that's what it said in the thing. But maybe you need to help me. Who knows? Okay, this one, Jason, you gotta help me look this sucker up
Move it over.
because it doesn't have a barcode. Okay. But from what I'm seeing, it can go where? Come on, where's my notes? I had it written out here so nicely. Okay, anywhere from $7, but if you have the right one, to $1,400.
Yeah, it's a penny CD, Ma.
Boo. All right, wasn't sure.
I just scanned it. Come on. Did you watch my presentation the other night about scanning?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
What happened?
Yeah. Well. Oh, wait a minute. I do have a barcode on that one.
Oh, and then you even lied to me.
I lied.
You were looking at the back going, there's no barcode. Where's my block? Where's my block of wood?
I know. I do that one. Do that one and see what you get.
I did the cover. I can tell you.
Oh.
Plus there's something black over the barcode. I can tell you it's a penny CD.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Okay, that one's out. All right, which one is this? Christmas music from England. Let me see here.
Might I suggest Post-its on the CDs next time?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have done that. I thought I had my notes done so well. This one, in good condition, $21.50. That's what it said anyways on the thing. Now, this Bing Crosby, Jason, it's anywhere from $19.99 to $34.99. It's a Reader's Digest one.
Yep, that's a good one.
Okay. I mean, you should know. Now, have you ever done this one?
I've never seen
Holiday and Plaid.
Holiday CD.
The new and used went from $23 to $7. So
you gotta get those up.
I know. Well, I need help on listing because I've never done a CD ever. Oops, wrong one. Now the Tennessee Ernie Ford one. Have you ever sold this one?
I've sold Tennessee Ernie Ford before. I don't know if I've sold that one.
Okay, well,
and by the way, the modern technology is I'm scanning all your CDs as you're holding them up to me.
Good. Well, according to this one, anywhere from $50 to $80.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. Nice job, huh?
Yeah, so I'm excited. But when we're done with our shows, I need a little help on the listing end because I went in and looked at your stuff there, and I just need a little help. But I think I got a good idea. But I did find this. Have you ever seen this?
No.
Yeah, Las Vegas Shakedown. It doesn't go for much, but it was in that batch of the ones I bought for pennies.
Yeah, it's like a $10 CD.
Yeah.
All right, your giant cassette is called El Cassette, ELCASET.
Oh wait.
And it was a huge hit in Japan. I'll send you the link. It was a
Okay.
huge hit in Japan back in the day. And I'm looking at the giant stereo equipment that played it. My, oh my, that's crazy.
Oh my God. Well, how about that? Isn't that that's kind of exciting, isn't it? To find something
All
like
right, so
that. Oh, one more thing, and that'll be my haul. All right, Jason, you might like these. No, wait a minute.
what are they?
They are
Yeah.
bookends. They are Santa
Oh,
Claus
okay.
and the hula in brass doing a. Can you see them?
Very cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And shout out to Chris Nelson for the link on the L cassette. Thanks, Chris.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I picked these up for a couple of bucks. I've got them up for. I'm the only one that has those. I think I put them up for $40. I'm not sure, 35 or $40 on that. And that's my haul. Yes, that's my haul.
All right.
Okay.
So before we get to Mom's scores real quick, and she's got some good ones, I want to tell you guys a quick story because there are times in our lives that from beyond we get reached out to. You know, it was crazy how it happened today. So before I tell you the story, anyone know what this is a picture of? This is a current picture. It was just posted yesterday or today. That is snow. Is anyone aware of this picture? And more importantly, funnily, where is it? Mom knew right away. And like I said, I'm a little behind on the chat. So I wonder if I refresh, it'll catch me up. Let's try that. Yes. Oh, hey, it worked. Okay.
All right.
Yep. All right. Stone Mason knew it. Yes, this is Hawaii. If you're in Hawaii right now, you could be skiing because there is skiing when the conditions are right. Thank you, honey. At the top of Mauna Kea volcano, they are currently in the middle of getting 30 inches of snow.
Isn't that something? And I've seen pictures of people like in their bathing suits hiking up the mountain to go skiing on their skis. Yeah.
Now, my wife and I are going to Maui this week. And so had we been going to the Big Island, I absolutely would have went up and skied because the skiing up there isn't that great, but 30 inches of powder, it would be awesome.
For
just
sure.
to say you skied Hawaii. Now, my uncle, who was also my godfather, who was my mom's brother, Uncle Nino, he passed away about 5 years ago, and he died of cancer, and we knew he was dying, and we were able to have some last conversations. And the one thing he said to me is, "Hey, Jay, and things you need to know about my uncle. He loved Hawaiian shirts like I do, kind of where I got it. He loved T-shirts, he loved concerts, he loved traveling, he loved skiing, all things I did." And he said, "Hey, take my stuff, sell it, and take Stacy to Hawaii, sell it on eBay." So I had sold a bunch, and I still had some left over. And we're going to Hawaii next week, so this is essentially the vacation he told me to take from his stuff. So today I needed to go to my storage unit to get my holiday shirts because it's the holiday time. So I got my I Celebrate Both because I'm married to a nice Jewish girl.
Hmm.
And when I was there, I was thinking I should probably grab a few because my storage unit is tubs of stuff to work on, all kind of organized. And so I grabbed a couple tubs of things I was going to have my assistant work on while I'm in Hawaii. And one of the tubs I opened was my Uncle Nino stuff. And here's what's so crazy. This is him reaching from the beyond and going, "Hi, Jay."
Yep.
Here was the shirt on top. You're going to get chills, Ma.
Oh, geez.
You are going to get chills.
Oh, no.
Here was the T-shirt on top. Ski the Volcano.
Oh, my goodness gracious. How about
Is that nuts or what?
He's talking to you, honey. There's no doubt.
I mean, there's no doubt. He skied the entire world, and this was one of his T-shirts. And the volcano has snow this week, and I'm going to Hawaii this week. If that is not the craziest,
yeah, that's a real
set of events, I don't know what is. I mean, that is just that is 13 encounter from the beyond.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my gosh, you gave me goosebumps tonight.
I knew I would, but I could not believe because, and you got to understand, I have 2 storage units, 10 by 10, shelves, tubs for days. So the fact that I grabbed that one and that was the on top thing, that is crazy.
Oh, that is. That really is.
But that leads me into a tip. Make sure you're listening to stuff when it's timely. People are skiing the volcano this week. That's a great week to get this shirt up.
Yeah, it's too bad it doesn't fit you.
Yeah, it's only an extra large. So tomorrow morning, we're listing that T-shirt.
Oh yeah, definitely get it up right now because it's in the news. I mean that's how I heard about it. You know, I caught it on the news.
People keep asking me, "Is it really snowing in Hawaii?" I'm like, "Yes." That'd be a weird fake news story.
Yeah, for sure. And I wanted to say, everybody, Jason is the spitting image of my brother. Their tastes are identical. You ever saw that movie? My cousin Vinny? Identical. They are. I mean, there's just no doubt, honey, no doubt at all. So yeah, that's great. I'm really feeling good about that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? And the timing was insane.
Yeah.
All right, we're already past the hour, so let's get to your scores.
Okay, well let's do really quick here. Okay.
Okay, so let me talk about your first score.
All right.
This is the listing she was going to add a video to, and she's like, "Can we do a show on videos?" And then it sold before she had the video.
Oh, this morning. The thing is, we didn't make much money on this. Sorry to say. I probably should have held out. If I had put the video up, then maybe, I would have gotten more money because we paid $10 for it. So, well, I guess it wasn't that bad, but we sold it for $24.95. So, but the Rock and Santa, and there's a ton of them up. I mean, I was glad we sold it. So I took the best offer.
Oops, still my listing.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, a Christmas scrub, got full price. Paid 50 cents for this one. So, $15 return on scrubs, always good. Nick and Nora
kids. What were you doing in the kids section, Ma? Were you actually looking?
I was, because I'm always looking for my grandchildren, of course, just in case I see anything exciting. And I saw, Nick and Nora jumps out to me. I mean, I can spot their stuff usually pretty quickly. And I remember I showed it on the show here, a week or two ago at the most. And I said, well, I don't know. I've never tried Nick and Nora children's pajamas, but boom, there they went. And I got full price of what I was asking. So I paid $2 for those. So yeah. So they do sell, everybody. So look in the children's section as well.
Okay, I am absolutely 100% floored and call bullshit.
All right, I know. Now listen.
I cannot sell Kenny Chesney shirts to save my life, and you sell one for $25. How can that be?
Now listen, I had a thrift encounter too. Okay.
All right.
Dad and I are at the Savers the other night when we did all this shopping, and we're going through the CDs. I'm trying to look at the CDs, and I come across a Kenny Chesney CD. I'm holding it in my hand, and cha-ching, it goes off, and that's what I sold. Holding it in my hand, Jace. Is that crazy? And full price. And look it's not very big. I think I don't even have that. Oh, medium. It's a medium. It wasn't a huge shirt even. So how about that? $25.
That is crazy.
I know. I knew you'd get a kick out of that one. This I sold for my cousin. I think I talked about it, and then I sold it for full asking price. Of course, with the Tribe being in the World Series, that probably helped. I'm sure. Still sad we didn't win.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? And a Tommy Bahama. I mean, not everybody says they're selling, but I got $25 out of it.
It's kind of boring, and it's a medium. You got $25, so good job.
Yeah, and it was only a $3 investment, so I thought that was a good return. So they still do sell. I showed this about a week or so ago. Maybe I jumped the gun on selling it too quickly. She offered me $25, and I was just in the mood to sell, so I said, goodbye, sold. Because I only paid $2 for it to start out with, so it wasn't bad.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot to take. Oh, your father bought this bowling ball, and I told him, don't ever do this again to me. What did we end up selling it for? $12. And, we did, of course, do FedEx Smart Post, everybody, because it weighs like 11 pounds or whatever the heck it was. But yeah, it's gone. Goodbye. Out. Gotta go.
I saw that. I'm like, why is that a score?
I know. I should have said that was
a score because you sold it.
Yeah, that was my score. That it was out of the house. Again, my metal waste cans, I don't have any more for sale right now, but I took the offer of 15 only because I wasn't getting much feedback on that one. So I went ahead and took the offer, but they only cost me $2. But metal waste cans still do sell, you guys. So, if you can make money, go for it. Full price, not full price. I mean, a good offer on this, $30. It was brand new with tag. I paid $3 for it and sold it for $30. Of course, Ohio State's in the news a lot right now too. They will be playing in the Fiesta Bowl against Clemson coming up, so that'll be good. What else we got? Oh, Cleveland Press used to be a newspaper here in the Ohio area. It was the Cleveland Press and the Cleveland Plain Dealer. And of course, the Cleveland Press went out of business years and years and years ago. And we were at a garage sale and bought this for $3. And I've had it forever. I thought it would sell quicker than what it did. So when I got the offer of 28, I looked at Dad. I said, "It's out of here. Goodbye." But it was only a $3 investment. So still decent. Remember, I just showed this, I think, last week, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it for $2 and sold it for 35. So that was nice.
Okay, well, you listed this just fine. Why do you need help listening to CD? It's no different.
Is it? I can just use a sell similar on that.
But you plug in the barcode, or you find someone who sold the CD already. Just do sell similar, and then boom, you're off and running.
All right. Okay. All right. I will give that a try.
So if you can do DVD, you can do CDs.
All right. Oh, these were giveaways when we were at one of our tiki functions.
Yeah, they're very light too. They're plastic. They're really light.
And, I wasn't even sure the price. I probably should have asked you, and I didn't. But I thought, well, if I get $30 for something I paid nothing for, I thought that was good. That's Deadhead rum, in case you guys don't know, and it's a good rum.
Yeah, I've drank and showed it on 30 Business with J&A.
Yep. And this finally sold, Jason. I paid $1 for it, sold it for 13. I don't know if I could have held out for more, but I just wanted to get it out of here. Sometimes you just want to move your stuff, when it's been laying around for a while. The vintage Alice, I bought her for $2 and sold her for the 27. So that was a good return. And I think, and then those were the three Christmas ornaments that I just bought. And Matrix is a name to look out for as well, everybody. So check those out on your hunts and see if you come across the Matrix ones as well. And these were all new in the box. So
That's it. All right.
Okay.
All right, cool. So here's the deal coming up. Like I've said, I'm on vacation next week. I'll be gone for 10 days. When I get back, we're going to have a combo show. We're going to have a holiday combo show. We're going to have kind of an open invitation between Thrifty Business with J&A and selling past your expiration date, being thrifty over 50. It'll be December 22nd, which is a Thursday. And so it won't be either show regular, but it'll be Mom, me, and Nadine. And we're hoping some former guests will hop in, wish them holiday wishes. I am going to put the link for you to join the show, like actually be on the show. So if someone else wants to hop in and say hello, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever, cool. So you can only have 10 people at a time down here, but in the thrifting board, I will put the link and we'll do a fun little kind of round table. So have your ugly Christmas sweater on or your J&A Christmas t-shirt.
Oh, I got mine on. See, J&A, I got it on today.
Oh, hang on, Mom. Let me put you on the big screen. My mom's got me on it.
Want me to stand up?
Yep.
Okay.
Look at that awesome shirt. Nice job, Mom. Thank you.
Yeah, I came.
And someone was asking, how do I go on vacation in the middle of the Christmas season? Well, that's not normal. But what happened is my wife and I own a timeshare, and I banked a week about 4 years ago. Oh. And about 8 months ago, my company said, your week expires in 8 months. And we both went, whoops. And so essentially it's a week we'd already paid for. And so checking schedules and availability within the timeshare. And I know this is really first world problems, but the only time and place we could do is Maui in December. So luckily I have sold a ton already and I got my assistant rolling. So my business won't stop. And that's kind of like when you take your business to the next level, you got to have an assistant. And that leads me into Thrifty Business with J&A this week, Tuesday night. Nathan Hirsch, CEO of Free Up. Free Up's an online website that you can hire remote helpers. Sometimes they call them virtual assistants. Remote helpers can help you do eBay and Amazon and other things. And so if you can't find someone local, Nathan's got a website set up. You can find something, or you can be the expert. So if you're good at doing eBay and you have already listed all your items in your house and you want to help or make some money listing other people's stuff, you can join up to Nathan's website and you can be one of the experts. So that's what we're going to talk about on Tuesday. And that is how I can take a vacation in December, because I have an assistant running the business.
That helps, that's for sure. Any other questions from anybody?
No, I think that's it. Okay, so yes, do me a favor, subscribe down here. Whoop, down here. Click like down here. And if you're on the secret beach, we're going to end the show, start the new one, and I'll pop the link in the beach. and join us. And we're going to talk about how to do some editing and actually make a little movie. And I'm ready to show you how to make a little movie on your phone beyond what we just showed today. So
Wonderful.
thank you, everyone. We'll see you on December 22nd for the Christmas party. If you want to come on the show, just be ready.
Yep.
Be ready. Have your cocktail, have your ugly sweater, have your camera ready.
Thanks, everybody. Sure appreciate you tuning in today, and have a good time shopping for the holidays.
See you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.